Hey, Les, what's going on? So I'm trying to get across town, and I can't. I can't get home. I just came from the coin store and from the bank and from the DMV, and I can't get home. You can't go west, you can't go east, and you can't go north and south. So basically, everybody in this town is trying to get around it, and you can't get around it. He's coming from northwest and he's going southeast. Yeah, Catherine, luckily I wasn't. So, I told you guys a story. Well, I'm just going to chat here and you guys can kind of watch what's going on. I don't know if he's going to be here in 5 minutes or I don't know what's going on. Does anybody see him on TV? Is he still shaking hands? See, look over here. Cars are trying to get around this, and I've been in this town for over 30 years. There's no way to get around in this town um, if you got to go north, south, east, or west. And I have to go southeast, and he's northwest. So right here is right up there at that light, right up there is a main thoroughfare through Colorado Springs north south. And I am sitting on the east side of town, and he's coming from the west. And if you look at those mountains over there, he is coming from over there. See the burn scar on the side of the mountain? He's a little bit more north of that. Matter of fact, you guys remember the big fires we had here in Colorado Springs? Those are the burn scars from those fires. Leviathan, thank you very much. Yeah, I'll get home. If I wasn't streaming right now, I'd be playing my golf game, so it's all good. So, I don't know. We're just hanging out. I told you guys about the story of my odds and ends where I picked up um, two sheets of $50 bills, which was $200. It was four $50 bills times two envelopes. We might have some action here now. Which was four envelopes. I mean, two envelopes that had four 50s in each. So they were a sheet. So I just took them to the coin store and I said, well, let's do a trade, or you guys pay me a little extra on these, and then I'll get a bunch of 90% Kennedys for whatever the good deal was. And then we'll do no tax since we're swapping. And they said, fine. So I ended up getting 78 90% Kennedys for that $400 in bills, plus they paid me some premium behind that. So that was very cool. So that's all I went in there for today. I didn't get any grab bags or anything. They didn't have any there. So maybe tomorrow I'll pick up some more grab bags. Let me watch the chat. So, Dickie Moore, what's going on? Yeah, he is running the day for sure. Kiera, what's going on? We're going to watch the president go by. His name is Donald Trump, if you don't know him. I'm just joking, bro. Just kidding. Yeah, he was shaking hands at the Air Force Academy blended whiskey. You can't take a detour here. He's coming from the west to the east, and he's driving north to south. So this is the main thoroughfare here to get. In Colorado Springs, we have two airports. We have the commercial airport, and then we have an airport on Peterson Air Force Base, which is where they bring in all the Blue Angels and all the military, big military planes. Though they use the airstrip for the commercial airlines airport, they just proceed on down the road about another 4 miles, and then they use the private airport, which is tied in with Peterson Air Force Base. So that's where he's going. That's where his plane is, and I guess they got multiple planes out there for him. I guess he has a lot of redundancy, meaning one plane and another plane standing by. Hence Air Force 1 and 2. I kind of watched a program on that. They always have a second Air Force plane for him on standby. Yeah, and so this whole town has been just jacked up all morning. And I don't know, I don't believe this kind of stuff should be going on. It's great for the cadets, but when we're trying to, well, my opinion, whatever, I'm not going to go there. No, Dickie, he does not know how to change it. He's probably never changed a tire in his life. Tell folks about the oxygen bars. Well, I don't know of the oxygen bars here. Oh, there's an Apache right up there. I'll get you in on it. See the Apache? So he's coming. When I was working up in the mountains, I was doing a hot water job up there, way deep into the mountains, and an Apache had he had a mechanical failure and had to set down. So basically, he set down 2 blocks away from where I was working in a dirt lot. And I'll tell you what, when that Apache landed, there was probably a force of, I don't know, 100 military people and cars within 30 minutes of that Apache setting down. So those Apaches are really, really cool too, by the way. Oh, that's not an Apache. I'm sorry, guys. That was not an Apache. But I think he's doing a flyover to make everything. My lady just texted me, and she works 2 blocks away from
Arlene. Press Uconnect phone button and
here they come.
Message to read it.
All right, I'm not going to be able to see the chat when they're coming because I'm going to get out and let you guys see it. But yeah, I believe he's well protected. That's for sure. And you guys look up a YouTube video about the presidential limousine, and they can drive that car just as fast forward as backwards. For a long ways. I mean, not just get out of a pinch. So this town's going to be locked up for the next, I don't know, hour. Not going to be able to move. I'm hungry. I started my keto diet. I didn't eat enough. Didn't know I was going to be stuck in traffic. Hey, World Stalker, so how's your keto going? Mine's going really well. I've been on it only about 10 days, but my lady's been on it 2 months. And my nephew was 385 about 2 months ago, and now he's down to like 340. So I told him when he caught me, I was going to get on it. and he caught my weight while I was on my vacation, and I was in Florida, so I jumped on the keto wagon. All right, it looks like they're coming now. I will get out of the truck. I don't even know if I need to do that. I think this is a pretty good spot right here. And we have had a lot of important people come here, and this is the main thoroughfare. And they also scramble. Back in the day, like when we had that Supermax, we built that Supermax, and they brought all those high-profile prisoners here. They were scrambling all the airwaves in this town so that there was no communication, shortwave communication, or any of that stuff. All right, there he is. I'll get out for you guys and let you guys check it out. Look at that. It's got ambulances and our SWAT wagon and all the dignitaries. Look at that rig. Redundant ambulances. Oh. That looks like it. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. And I'll check you on the next one.